Well, good afternoon and welcome to the preview for Sha Tin on Sunday, the 29th of December. Very, very ordinary meeting, this one. Four races with unraced in it. That knocks us out of all action TT and a few of the DTs as well. So I've already uploaded our decision. Spent a few hours going through them this afternoon and just can't see where there's any joy in playing. So we've elected to pass the whole day. I'll do the preview like I normally do in case somebody wants to have a bet for themselves. But for me, it's a dangerous day. It's a mix of grass and all weather and very, very, very poor horses running here. I think we'll see a better meeting on New Year's Day. And as I wrote in the preview, we've got 2/3 of the season to go. There's going to be way better meetings than this to be getting involved in than trying to find something on a day like this. Race 1, shocking Class 5 race. Hardly anything's run a place. I think if you total up their last 6 runs for the 14 runners, you'd be lucky if they've run 8 placings out of 80 odd runs. So it's a shocking race. Wins by virtue of the barrier. Probably going to be hard to beat. Won't be any price in a race like this. Just Mystere, Flying Supreme, Cosmo One's drawn wide, always in the market. It's not much good. City Delight has run the odd reasonable race on the grass, but the all weather's better for it. And of the rest, PJ Hall maybe can run a place. It's a terrible race, not a betting proposition in any way, shape or form. 4 on top from 1, 7, 10, 8 and 5. Race 2 has unraced, so does race 3 and race 4. So they're all a miss. Race 5, first leg of the TT. There's a small jackpot. There's a very good chance this will jackpot again. I went and had a look through each one of these runners and again add up their last 6 runs. I think there's 7 times they've run a place out of 84 runs between them. These are very, very poor horses. Something has to win. Probably, I would think there's a very good chance the TT will jackpot again, and a lot will be dead after this leg. I've got money wins on top. It's drawn bad. Trialled well on the all-weather track and then found a bit of trouble first up. He's given it 6.5, nearly 7 weeks off. Track work's been okay. The barrier's not going to help, but it goes in as a chance. Swiss Dior goes all right on this surface. Again, the barrier out wide, no help. But there's not a lot of speed here, so he should come across. Fiery Patrol, Gold Tartini, they've got a chance always in these type of races. Tipperary Devore, it's drawn the outside. If he wants to lead, he probably can here because there's no speed. It's probably the one. It'll drag Swiss Dior across with it, so they probably can settle 1-2. Cruise Control was a much better run last start. Came home, made up a good amount of ground. Got to include it, and probably 12 and 1. As you can see, it's an impossible race with no form. 9 on top from 2, 7, 10, 3, 8, 12 and 1. Race 6, the middle leg of the TT, unraced here, so there's 3 unraced in this, so that's a complete miss, and that's put us out of TT and 6 up action. Race 7, not much of a race, this one either. The top weight better announced. I suppose if he can get it out of the gate and get it up onto the speed, depends on what they want to do. Better if it takes the trail. The best dirt tracker here is Perfect Joy by a long way. Got a terrific record on this surface. It's the one to beat. Better announced looks the next best in the race. And after that, you include number 13, Win Along, 7, Real General, 10, Oyster, and maybe 14, Dane South. But not, again, pretty tough race. 4 on top from 1, 7, 13, 10. We go to race 8. Smart forward, probably got more upside than most of these, and wouldn't need to show too much to beat these. Track work's been good. First start in Hong Kong, dropped into a pretty weak lot here, and it can win. Master Sommelier, hard horse to catch, finds trouble most runs. It'll get back and be running on hard late as normal. It's a bit of a trap horse. Interesting to note, Douglas White normally rides this, but now with the split with size, Ma Wing's riding a lot of his, so you're probably going to get a better price than this should really be. This probably should be favourite, but I would think that Smart Forward will probably be favourite by virtue of Douglas White being on it. Beauty Journey, improved effort last time, good barrier draw, Chadwick's riding well. It goes into the chances. Sky Far, interesting run first up, found trouble, missed the start. It's got a chance in a pretty tough sort of race. Its run was good over the 1,000 metres. 1,200 will probably suit it better. Of the rest, 9 Turin Champion, 2 Gold Edition, and 4 Pretty One. They look the only realistic winning chances. 8 on top from 7, 5, 11, 9, 2, 4. Race 9. Another good race on the dirt. A lot of these handle the conditions really well. Here's the love. Since it went to racing on the all-weather track, has improved a lot. Give it a good chance. Turin Pearl races well on this surface, ideally drawn. Got a good chance. Easy Success, another one that has improved since it's gone to the all-weather track, so it must go in as a chance. Forza, Smiling Watch, Dane Win Tiger, they all handle the all-weather track very well, so it wouldn't be a total surprise if any of them managed to roll them. 11 on top from 6, 10, 9, 2, 7, maybe 12. Race 10. Doesn't appear to be a lot of winning chances in this. There's a couple of horses having their first start in Hong Kong coming out of Australia, and one of them's trialled well, so wouldn't be surprised to see it run a good race. Number 11, Ho In One, runs good races here, handles this track and distance well, it's well drawn. It's the one to beat with 52.5. Secret Sham, dragged it back first up, didn't try 1 inch, needed the head out. It trialled okay leading into that, so obviously it was 1 run short. It'll strip much fitter for this and be hard to beat. Mirage, now this has only had 3 starts and won them all. Its track work's been really good. Size has given this a fair bit of work, so don't be surprised to see this run a good race first start in Hong Kong, especially in a field like this. There's only about half a dozen of these can walk. The rest of them are complete camels. Dining World, it'll be running on hard, but its racing pattern is never going to help. Of the rest, 3 New Vision and 13 Gallant Triumph, but they're a long way away from these 4. 11 on top from 1, 4, 6. I think the winner comes out of those 4. And the last race, good race, again, devoid of a lot of chances. Mighty K, drawn well, should get up onto the speed. Its last 2 runs have been pretty good. This is no harder, and with 55.5 after the claim, it's got a good chance. Zach Burton goes on to Victory Heart. It races well here, so expect improvement from it. He's given it 5 weeks off. Track work's been okay. Principal runs good races here. Got shuffled back a little bit last time. It'll go much better in this. Holmes Legend, the racing pattern, no help here. It'll go back to last and be running on late. That's the main problem with it. But the winner looks like coming out of those 4 again, very narrow in the last couple of legs. Doesn't appear to be a lot of winning chances. 4 on top from 8, 6 and 10. Place chances to 7, 14 and maybe 12 to a lesser extent. As I said, very, very poor meeting. Probably one of the worst ones we've seen this season. But it's not unusual. We skipped a couple of these meetings at this same period last year for virtually the same reason. Obviously, January 1 will be a better meeting. There's jackpot coming up at Happy Valley the following week. There's a very good chance that something will jackpot out of this meeting tomorrow, and we may be heading into a decent sized pool for the first time in a while. It's been a strange one this year. A lot of meetings, everything's gone off, and we haven't had the run of jackpots that we had last year, so we haven't been given too many opportunities to play in the big pools just yet. But as I said, 2/3 of the season still to go, so a long way. For those of you that get involved in the next few days, good luck. May you all have a very safe and happy new year, and we shall see you all on New Year's Day at Sha Tin for what will hopefully be the turnaround of everything for the season and the start of a very, very successful 2014-15 season. Thanks, guys, and enjoy your new year.